Upgrade play. View side activities is selected. Open day is selected. Open day is selected. Entering selections lost on exit pop-up. Entering week's schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen home. Open day is attacking. Open day is selected. Open day is Yodu is select. Open day stim lock-in activities is selected. Simulate. Entering week's schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen home. Upgrade. Play conference championship is selected. Entering team selects. Ready.
Tonight, from Mercedes.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And we talked about it last week, the pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they've played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they've played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record.
Square button. R1 button.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. James Robinson, 75 yards. And the Falcons have struck first in this NFC title game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. T. Higgins, 68 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Just an unbelievable start. Less than a minute in, they're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the game fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
Wow, you're quick.
At least I got that accomplished.
I'm still standing watching this occur.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's great for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. And that pass puts him up over 200 yards already here in the first.
And what it also does is it allows the offensive coordinator to be not selective anymore, but a little looser.
He's got a man. Complete. 30. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. T. Higgins doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Falcons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you're saying on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdowns.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man. Complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 71 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
R1 button. R1 button.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Hernandez. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. So that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Falcons.
T. Higgins
on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been utterly remarkable in this 1st half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record.
Off play action. Hernandez.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. What a 1st half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Hernandez on 1st and 10.
This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
They'll run with Robinson.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it.
He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
Touchdown, Falcons.
T. Higgins
from 17 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. Touchdown.
Drake London.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons have taken a 5-touchdown lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does. Here's Hernandez, throwing to start the drive.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Triangle button. R1 button.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Falcons.
T. Higgins.
58 yards.
And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes, someone delivering it accurately, offensive line giving them time to throw the ball. A true team record, but he stands above it because he was on the receiving end.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And the yardage just continues to pile Now Hernandez throwing on first down.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! T. Higgins, 68 yards. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here, continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL. They partner because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall. Well, I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
What do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Hernandez. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hernandez. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Operating from the gun. Hernandez throwing middle, and it's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make him play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Off play action. Hernandez. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this...
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Hernandez now throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 61 yards. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Again, it'll be Robinson.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming down the field.
Who does that, man? Only me. Oh, my goodness. That's a blowout city right there. Blowout city all day long. Oh, my goodness.
The Falcons are Super Bowl bound. Time for us to sign off. Thanks for watching, and good night.
Oh, 100 points, bro. The Falcons, bro. There's a beast. That's a beast team I got. The Falcons. Oh, my goodness. The 100 points.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship for Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew. We'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl bound, baby. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Look like, yeah, I went off, bro.
Entering post-game
let's go, man.
have 5 options. Finish game is
Who's scored 100 points in Madden? Only me, bro. Only me, bro. Brady, you could score 14 points in Madden. But I scored 100. Oh my goodness.
You have 3 options. Goals is selected. Entering week's schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen home. View playoff bracket. Advance week is selected.
Who scores 100 points in Madden? Oh my goodness.
Open day is open day. Open day is selected. Open day. Pump some iron. Open day. Peace and lock-in activities is selected. Simulate. Entering week's schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen home. Upgrade. Advance week is selected. Open day. Attack it. Open day is open day. Hunt some. Open day. Stim. Lock-in activities is selected. Simulate. Entering week's schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen. Play Super Bowl is selected.
The Super Bowl, let's go.
Entering
The
team
Falcons
select
versus the
screen.
Jets. I'm gonna blow these guys
Ready.
out. Sorry, man. Blow you out, man. You're in my way. The Jets in the Super Bowl. I can't believe the Jets are in the Super Bowl. The Jets. Oh my goodness. I wish I was on that team. They're gonna get embarrassed, bro. Look how he's looking like, man. I just got embarrassed, bro. Look at that little bad. He scored a lot of points on me, boy. Kansas City, man. I absolutely embarrassed Patrick Mahomes. Absolutely embarrassing Patrick Mahomes. That's what I did. Surely did. Embarrassing Patrick Mahomes. We score, pulled away the Super Bowl. Let's go.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 60.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them. Now in his 8th year.
I'm going deep, Chad. I'm going deep. Defense looking at me. Offense looking at me. Defense ready to surprise. What we're going to do. Everyone throw a bomb. That's what we're going to do. And I doubt what they're going to do. What I'm going to do.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Falcons. T. Higgins with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. Hernandez. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons! From 13 yards out. And the Falcons will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game.
That's 60-some points. I remember
quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3.
Tom Brady. I was just watching the maze. How he came back and Super Bowl.
Throwing to start the drive.
But I'm a savage.
He'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. T. Higgins, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the long touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd of this first half as his guys take.
Let's go. Get up. Try to win Super Bowl for the Falcons. Let's go, Falcons. Let's go, Falcons.
Go deep for Higgins. They got his man complete. Touchdown. T. Higgins with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. First quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Layups, all that shit.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been sensational so far, already up over 300 yards passing in the first half alone as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive.
But I'm an absolute savage. If you don't gonna blitz me, I'm gonna throw you deep all day long.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing again. Hernandez.
Absolute savage
He'll
in the
let
streets.
one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Hernandez on 3rd down.
R1 button.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Let's go, Chad. Let's get it. Let's get it. My Chad is looking at me. That Chad's at one. What you gonna do, Chad? What am I gonna do next? I do making this shit mad.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to...
This is what I do in
They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, 54 yards. And the Falcons continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Oh, momentum, bro. Momentum in the game, like in Call of Duty. I have all type of momentum, bro. That's what I have. Call of Duty, Black Ops, whatever.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start.
That you counting the two. This is what I'm welcoming you to the chat. Welcome, chat. How you doing? What am I going to do next in Madden? This is what I do in Madden. Not even looking. This is what I do. I throw dots and
one go deep for Higgins. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Let's go.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 54 yards. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
That's what I do in Madden. In John Madden football.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Hernandez. And that would be off target and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Back to throw. Hernandez looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Brevin Jordan from 10 yards out. And the Falcons are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown and teams that look like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
Oh, yeah. Go home with an L, bro? Oh, my goodness. Like in baseball. Tons of base hits. Tons of base hits. Think you got a victory and that color comes in and he not warm and he giving up base hit bases like Chapman gave a home run. I couldn't believe it. Chapman, Aroldis Chapman gave a home run and tied the ball game. And then when he saw the ball game, he was at the German left, drew another fastball. Oh, they took him deep. Oh my goodness, he couldn't believe it. I can't believe it. What happened? Back-to-back jacks to win the game. It was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay. I couldn't believe it. Back-to-back jacks. That would happen. Damn. He couldn't believe it. Like, what do you mean? I don't throw interceptions. He thinks.
And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yeah, shit. Jumble and dribble action. Jumble defensively. Oh my goodness. What I do in Madden, John Madden football.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Let's go, man.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. James Robinson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are starting to pour it on to the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
I told you it's going to be 0 chance. What I tell you, I go all for the Super Bowl, bro. Go all for the biggest stage of them all, bro.
Prepped and ready for its next possession. Everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead.
They thought I was like to go off, chat. What do you mean, bro? That's why we use my chat. They can't watch greatness in the eyes, bro. Greatness, what do you mean? They can't watch greatness, chat. They can't watch greatness at all. Watch this, man. Watch this on the replay, man. Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 30 yards.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. What do you mean, bro? What are you talking about? Absolute savage in these streets.
Go deep for Higgins. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quality coverage that time to slow down has been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Button. R1 button. Square button.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Touchdown! T. Higgins with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
The Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
I don't think so, bro. No lead is never safe in the NFL. That's chat. Came the one. Welcome, chat. What do I do in Madden? This is what I do in Madden. In John Madden football. 23. I throw dots.
Top again. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Super Bowl. That's what I'm in, bro. I made it all the way to the biggest stage. The biggest stage.
So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now.
Well,
this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard and
John Madden football. This is what I do. I throw dots.
A game where you and I have to be prepared, right?
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
This is what I do in John Madden football. Absolutely torture defense. And they don't like it, but man, I like it.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Falcons have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
You heard that. 6-touchdown lead.
CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat, and there he is again already, his second touchdown of the ball game.
And I know it's probably a little bit of a failing on my part, but you know I watch a game through defensive eyes, and I don't understand what the coverage was doing there. When he headed out deep, they should have adjusted and flowed towards him.
They did it. So they got paid. They paid for it, Chad.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions.
This is what I do in John Madden football. I look at defense. He looks at defense, looking at me. Chad is looking at me. The offense is looking at me.
Hernandez
football.
throwing to start the drive.
Atlanta.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. T. Higgins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are pouring it on.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you for the run. They stack the line of scrimmage. They decided, let's not run into that mess. Let's get outside, get to the perimeter, go high, wide, and handsome, and throw that bad boy downfield.
Beautiful ball, good catch, and then it was off to the races, one play, and in the end zone.
Yes, sir. That's what I do in John Madden football. John Madden. Oh, my goodness. I absolutely torching these guys. Don't know how I'm doing this, bro. With momentum, bro. Every game I play with a momentum.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far?
This is right in John Madden football. John Madden, it can be close. It can be corner. It can be all this.
To throw, Hernandez. Throwing on first down. Touchdown! T. Higgins, 26 yards. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
You right. Coach Madden will love this. Chest to chest.
Now we get a
man
peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And I'm just wondering how many yards is he going to throw for? Well, we're only in the third quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
You have your abacus here?
My what?
Your abacus?
I thought you said like Atticus Finch.
No. We're not getting that deep. But counting this up, we might need a few extra people in here. The yardage he's
on, man, football.
The way that he's playing, it's a lot of fun to watch. I can't wait to see what he does next.
We'll see what he does here on this drive. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
This is what I do to John Madden football players that think that this is what I do. You can't score. Offense will take. Defense wins championship. Offense wins the game. That's offense. You're an offense. That's offense.
Touchdown Falcons. Drake London with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons extend their lead yet again.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question...
John Madden football. Chat. What's this video? Yeah.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez.
Oh my goodness.
Go deep for Higgins. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Touchdown. T. Higgins, 75 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance.
Don't you show his face?
This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
What do you mean, bro? Who's invisible because you guys just...
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my goodness.
The Jets are going to take possession of the football. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it, and...
Yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight, is 2020.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
What do you mean, bro? You think you're better than me because you intercepted my ball? I will come back again and challenge you. That's what I do. I challenge players.
Go deep for Higgins. And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 54 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. James Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Hernandez. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved up.
He's got him in, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Falcons just continue to roll. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And here now come the Falcons.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how...
Here's Hernandez on 1st and 10. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Back to throw. Hernandez. He'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
And Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people and their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Again, he'll drop the throw. And he'll go right back to Landry. It's complete again. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this, Bob.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Throwing to start the drive. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. And it's over. The Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions.
The Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions. Oh, my goodness.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs. You see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
They end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
What's up, bro? Super Bowl bound. I won the Super Bowl. Let's get it. I won the Super Bowl. I love to win the Super Bowl, bro. Super Bowl bound. Let's go. 18-0. We're undefeated. In the whole season. We won the charge. Oh my goodness. Super Bowl bound. Let's get it.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is
Love to see
selected.
it. Super Bowl bound. Let's get it.
You have 3 options. Gold is selected.
Which time we get off? I won the Super Bowl. I'm gonna get off, you know what I'm talking about?
300.
I'm gonna play some Call of Duty right quick.
Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen. Upgrade. View playoff bracket is selected. View upgrade player is selected. View advance week is selected.
Let's see if I get traded. Let's see, chat.
Advance week is selected.
You know, there'd be no notifications. They just trade me, bro. Let's see, chat.
View go. View advance week is selected. View advance week is selected. Upgrade. View advance week is selected. View team advance week is selected. View advance week is selected. Upgrade start and kick off the 2026 NFL draft and see if you can land the next superstar. Simulate draft is selected. View goals is draft recap. Advance week is selected. News. League and news reactions. Top stories. Set weekly goals is upgrade. Play preseason game is selected.
I'm gonna get off chat. Start preseason next week. We don't talk about it. I'll be back. I'm gonna get off, play some Call of Duty, but I will see y'all later. Peace out. Thanks for watching. If you watch this video, thanks for subscribe. Like, share, some comments, say some comments, and I will see y'all in about a minute. Peace out.